Hello, we are back in the boat. We got in last night about 10 o'clock and we just hung out. We're getting ready to go do a West Marine trip so we can lines for the spinnaker so we can maybe rig that tomorrow. There's supposed to be some thunderstorms today, so I don't think we're gonna make it out today, but I think tomorrow we're gonna make it out and try to figure out the downwind sail, the spinnaker. So that should be pretty fun. It's a brand big word now.
Welcome to Sailing Kokopelli. We are a family who enjoys sharing our sailing adventures with you. This is Ian, our daredevil and teenage video maker. The captain and first mate, Jason and Jane. The real boss of the boat, our sweet dog, Sienna. And this is Kokopelli, our 43-foot sailing catch. Like and subscribe to follow our story.
So we just got back from West Marine. We bought some new lines for the spinnaker, and the girls are just doing, what is it called?
Fairy hair. We're getting some sparklies in our hair because we always have to sparkle just a little bit.
Just a little bit. We're just hanging out today, so because it looks like thunderstorms are gonna be rolling in a little bit, so don't want to be sailing into a thunderstorm. How's the fairy hair going?
Good. Look, I have purple in my hair.
Can you see it? Oh, I can see it.
Can you see it?
Yes.
I don't know how it'll come up on the camera.
Yeah, just stay still. What'd you find, Mom?
Well, from doing mermaid hair, look how sparkly my hair is, while I do boat chores. We found some water in one of these storage bins, and I've been finding little pockets of water since we had the deck rebuilt. And we think that maybe some water got in here over the course of the winter when things were a little open. So when we got here last night, we had water on the floor and we couldn't quite figure out where it was coming from. And it got a little rolly this afternoon, and we found that there was water leaking kind of from this area, and we tracked it to this storage compartment, and that had some water in it. Not a whole lot, you know, just a little bit at the bottom of the bucket.
Probably double that because we dumped some out already.
We did.
Dumped some out.
Yeah.
I'm just about to clean this out and figure
Then we
out.
should check this one too.
Yeah. So now we're going to go through all of the storage compartments and see about water. And I have found some water in some other storage
and what I think really happened is when he pulled all the lifelines, the stanchions, because they bolt through the deck, and actually what you get is you have bolts here. And I think it gets down in and then gets down into here by following the hull. Before we had it shrink wrapped, or after we had it shrink wrapped while he was putting everything back together, combination of both. When it rained, got a little bit of water, got a little bit of water, got a little bit of water, and we're finding these pockets of water in these lower storage compartments. So we're just cleaning them up.
Yep.
Well, again, we dried these out. We still have some water, so we're still investigating. We found more water down in here, which again I think is from when we did the tow rail and he had all the tow rail out. So now we're just cleaning up this bedroom and we're gonna mop out all this water. Any place we found water that we've cleaned has not seemed to have gotten more water in, because we did find water under this couch earlier, which now is all the parts of the bed. Boat life.
Yeah.
Me and Sydney are just leaving on a dinghy adventure. We're ready to go do something now. Mom and Dad just finished cleaning up down below. I did some drone flying, which was pretty cool. It was the first time that we caught it and did like the twist thing. That was kind of a neat trick. And we got a new tank of gas in the boat, and I guess a doggy. Yeah, let's bring a doggy. Going on the dinghy adventure with the dog. How you doing, dog? Good morning. It is the next day on sailing Kokopelli, and we are just getting ready to hoist the dinghy to go sailing. The winds are pretty good today. We're hoping to maybe figure out our spinnaker, but for right now it seems like the winds are a bit heavy for spinnaker, but they are supposed to let down later this afternoon, so hoping to enjoy some good sailing today.
Okay. So going through the checklist. Got lots of stuff done downstairs. Now Ian and everybody's putting on the Hank-on jib. So we have that because we're waiting for our new Genoa.
It's gonna be interesting.
We just got all the sails up. Oh, how we doing?
Good. A little slow, only 3 knots, but we're only 9.5 knots of wind. So, but we're going.
Yeah.
The motor's in neutral, so it's just idling for now, which is why we put the sails up.
We're doing pretty good, I'd say.
I'm going to try to tighten this up just a bit more.
So, we just got the sails hoisted for the first time today. We are on a nice little jibe course, a little close haul jibe. The wind is just perfect, just sitting at 10-8 knots, and we're just cruising right along, nice and slowly. Sydney's up on the bow pulpit, having a little bit of fun. There's this wild big boat over here, huge. Yeah. Here, I'll show you a video. Look at it. And it's got this weird flag off the back, and we can't figure it out. It's red with the British flag in the middle. Let us know in the comments if you know what it is. So we were just sailing, but we had to drop sails, so now we're just motoring. We're going out past Latimer Reef right now. We're just enjoying the nice weather. We can't sail, but we can still motor. So we got back from sailing a little while ago. We put up the sunshade, and we didn't find much wind out there, so we came back. A little bit sad when you go out and you can't find any wind, but I think tomorrow we're gonna try to go find some wind again. Hopefully we can be successful and get some sails up. But what you making, Mom?
I'm making bacon and some pancakes. Because it's Sunday morning, it is dead flat calm, so it's easy to make pancakes. And it's a beautiful morning, so it's a good way to start the day.
Yep. And there's like, I think the wind instrument
1.5 knots.
Let's see, 1.5 knots of wind. So it's supposed to get calmer.
If that's possible.
Doesn't get much more calm. Mom just finished breakfast. Made us some eggs and pancakes and bacon and homemade maple syrup.
She didn't make that this morning.
No, that was made this winter time.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there's no wind, so I don't know if we're gonna get out for a sail today, but I think. What you working on, Dad?
Well, I'm finishing tightening up all our life hook lines, and had to drill a few of them because they didn't quite line up anymore after we put it back together from all the deck work. So I'm having to drill a few of these, make the holes line up, and then we'll cut them off later with the grinder, with the cutoff wheel.
Nice.
But we had like 4 or 6 of them back here to do. So, but I'm almost done.
That's good. We're just taking off the Hank-on right now. Dad's finishing the lifelines. Getting the lifelines all tied up. We're just bagging this Hank-on. Getting ready to go. I think Sydney's gonna go for a paddleboard after this. How you doing? You haven't fallen in yet again. Nice job.
Did you change it?
No.
Stop it. How do I get that?
Come up along the outside.
I don't know how to stop.
Stop. There you go. Come up the outside and lean over and grab onto the knee. Forward side. Ready? Step. Just step. See, not so bad. It's the ocean.
We are just getting ready to head home. It was a little bit shorter visit this time. We didn't really get out for as good of a sail as we were hoping because of the wind. But hopefully next time we'll have a better video up just because hopefully we can get out for more sails. I won't be back next weekend, but Mom and Dad are going to be doing some boat work. So you should see that. That'll be pretty cool. But it was a good weekend on the boat, just chilling out. It's nice to have those weekends too, though.